we're here having an action in solidarity with Rasmea Odeh, and she is a Palestine activist from Chicago, and she does organizing of women in the Palestinian community. She's being prosecuted for allegedly lying on her immigration forms, and they're saying that she lied about an arrest that she had in Israel. And as a matter of fact, she was held illegally by Israel for a long time and tortured and then released in this prisoner exchange. And there's no reason to believe that they didn't know that when she applied for asylum. I mean, when she applied to be a citizen here. They investigated her. 10 years ago they decided she met the criteria, they let her in, but now they're dredging up this as an excuse to go after her.
How long ago was the Israeli?
45 years ago. I mean, this woman is a 65-year-old woman. They're going after a senior citizen. And what they're really going after her for is that she is the assistant director at the AAAN, which is where Hatem Abu Deab is the executive director. And he's one of the 23 subpoenaed activists with myself. And we, for a long time, felt like he is probably the focus of the investigation. His name was on all of our search warrants. He's the only person that they haven't returned any of his belongings to. Additionally, even though this is an immigration case, Barry Jonas, who's the lead prosecutor in our case, was in court, you know, helping the other U.S. attorney on this case, even though that's not his area. And what she's up for is that it would be a felony and she could get 10 years in prison, you know, and as I said, she's 65 years old. But then also in a separate court proceeding, then if she's found guilty, they could strip away her U.S. citizenship and deport her. And obviously, you know, this woman does not want to be deported back to a country that tortured her. She's already been punished and tortured by the Israeli government. We don't need the United States government as a proxy for Israel to do that again.
Justice for Rasmea!
Rasmea's arrest and prosecution appear to be definitely related to the case of the 23 anti-war activists.
It's absolutely important that we not let them proceed in silence, that we not let them proceed in darkness, but actually our job is to shine a light on this case.
Just bring back memories?
Every time.
It's an attack on civil liberties, it's an attack on all our rights, and it's an attack on our right to stand up and speak out. So it's very important we stand with this system.
Absolutely it does. It reminds me of the day that we were attacked by the FBI, and right away the community came out to support us, and in no time around the country people were standing up and saying no to the FBI and grand jury attacks on us, just like we're saying no on the government's attacks on Rasmea today.
We're talking about a 20-year immigration issue. I think this is nothing but a political issue. I don't think it's an immigration issue, and as an immigrant rights activist, I think this is just a travesty, and I intend to stand with her, and I'm glad that there are people here standing with her.
Attempted to go to Palestine in 2009, was it? Yeah, 10. We're going to be hosted in Palestine by the Palestine Women's Union. That organization, we have heard from our lawyers, is one of the reasons they are investigating, is because we raised a few $1,000s for the Palestine Women's Union. So
from lemonade stands.
Yeah, that's right.
Just bring back memories?
A few. We've been here a lot of times in between now and then.
Yes, it does. It brings back a lot of memories. I have to say that since she was arrested, I'm not sleeping as well at night again.
Hours begging to go through. We saw Israeli soldiers threaten civilians with guns.